Hello, everyone. I hope your day is going wonderful. Why do you need a coach in your professional life? Well, you actually don't, not if you want to grow. But if you want to grow, if you want to have all those challenges set aside and have your amazing career, your amazing business thrive, not merely survive, but thrive, then you need a second pair of eyes, a second trained mind that can help you not only see things from a different perspective, but to also give you the solutions, to teach you how to question everything, how to ask yourself the right questions. I am pretty sure that you have had all sorts of amazing dreams and purposes in your career, in your job, in your business, and something was missing all of a sudden. You may have had the vision, the team, the right people, even the very strong passion, but somewhere something wasn't right. Maybe your mind began to play some tricks on you. Maybe you were extremely happy to start a new project. Maybe you continued it for a few days, a few weeks, a few months. Then maybe you felt demotivated. Maybe you had all sorts of fears creeping in, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of losing money, fear of losing friends, fear of what other people will say or will think, fear of not being laughed at. And I can continue with this for a few minutes. I apologize for the background noise. We are live now. We had a huge thunderstorm here in Timișoara. We had some strong heat. We had some amazing heat waves, and this storm is for around 2 hours now, and it's still a bit of thunder outside. So I do apologize for this miniature inconvenience. Now, the list of fears can go on. Our mind loves to build very dramatic scenarios, one on top of the other, because this is how it's built. And this is the reason why you need someone to help you clear your path, to give you clarity, to teach you how to unblock your mind. Now, I would love and be extremely honored and privileged to be guiding you on this amazing journey of conquering your fears in your professional life, whether it's your business or your job. I am pretty sure that if you want to grow, if you have decided to take your thinking to a new level, I would be extremely happy to show you the way, because I have gone through a very long journey with fears and my job and my career and my business now, that I feel that I'm in a place where I can guide you to help you thrive, not exist, not survive, but thrive. And why do I think that this is important? Well, our professional lives, our careers, our businesses are extensions of who we are. We treat it like our children, like our family members. We put so much energy and passion into the things that not only give us fulfillment, but they also give us money. We get to ensure our living, to have all sorts of fun activities, to have our dreams come true with the money that we get from our jobs, from our businesses. And it's important that we feel fulfilled there. I believe that how you do one thing, you do them all. And if you are not satisfied, if you are not fulfilled with your professional life, as I was a few years ago, and it was truly painful. Let me tell you, I'll tell you a story in a few minutes. If you don't have this domain in your life fully mastered, then nothing is going to be looking in a way that you can say, okay, I am liking my life, not even loving. Let's not go that far. Most of us, if we have issues with our jobs, if we have fears and limiting beliefs, and we feel a lot of negativity about Monday, about a new project, we maybe want to start a new job, we may want to start a new business, but then, oh my God, I am so scared. I don't think I can do this. But what if we change the approach and as you get to be guided, you get to not only see a different perspective, but as I was telling you earlier, you get to know the right answers that make you more than fulfilled, more than satisfied, that make you thrive in this very important domain of your life. My story with fear and my job and my professional life and my business was extremely painful at the beginning. I had huge dreams before I got to have my first job. And I wanted a very extravagant, luxurious, a nice lifestyle. Let's put it like this. I wanted to have all the comfort in the world, which is pretty normal. Most of us have all sorts of dreams, and it's important that you keep your dreams alive. Do not, never, ever, 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 never let go of your dreams, of who you are, because if you have them, it means that you will find a way to get them into reality, to manifest them, because you wouldn't have had them in your mind otherwise. So keep them, never let them go. And I'm so grateful. I never let my dreams fade away, although I was kind of close to getting this tragedy to happen. And I wanted, as I said, a lot of comfort. I wanted a different lifestyle than what I saw from my family, friends, and parents. And I had no idea what to do next after I finished college. Then I was a translator, Romanian, English, French, and Spanish. And I liked foreign languages a lot, but I kept thinking, okay, what do I do now? Because I had several options. And I applied for some jobs. This was what everyone was telling me about. This seems to be the easiest way to make money, to go towards my dreams. And as I got employed, I was in for a surprise shortly after I began working at a call center. It was fun. It was all nice. I learned so many things. The community was nice there. My colleagues were nice. But something was missing after a few months when I kept doing the same thing over and over again. Then I got more responsibilities. They also wanted quantity and quality directly proportionate. They didn't want me to let go of quality because I had maybe double or triple the tasks. They just give you the tasks and you just deal with them. And I began to hate that place. I didn't like it at all. I soon began to have new positions. I got a higher salary because I was doing a pretty good job. I liked it, and it seemed like the only way out, the only way to learn to grow. And I soon began to have some dreams. Well, what if I do something different? Maybe a business in the future. Maybe I could be a CEO of the company. A lot of us young people at the beginning, when we are employed, we think that having a very high role in a company is what's going to give you freedom and money, but it is the opposite. Actually, these people, I soon realized as I began to know them, they did not have holidays. They would work continually 24/7. Even when they had holiday, it means that they didn't have to be physically in the office, but they still needed to have their laptops open completely every single minute. And I kind of began to be desperate at a certain point because I had no idea what a business meant. I could hear people around me because I have changed the environment. I could hear people telling me all sorts of business ideas. My colleagues were talking all sorts of deals, but I felt hopeless. I had completely no idea about being financially free, about anything that a business involved or being on your own. Although I had worked on my own for myself for a few months with translations before getting the job at that company, but I would translate from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight. I would not have breaks unless I would stop to eat. That's how much work I had to do. And I didn't like that. So I kind of let go of my translations business aside because it was too much. I felt completely overwhelmed. And I truly believe that, yes, a job was better than what I had before, as I had a fixed schedule and I didn't need to work 20 hours a day almost. And I was lucky enough to hear a friend of mine talking about a multi level company that gets you to promote their products. You kind of have your own business when you start to sell their products. You start to have your own online shop, which I loved. I still have it, and I am active there from time to time, and that gave me a glimpse of what financial education means. I got in contact with wealthy people that had their own businesses after doing this business, this online marketing business, and those people were different. They were free, they were happy, they looked good, they talked about mindset, about personal development, and I soon began to enjoy neurolinguistic programming a lot. I loved NLP more and more because I had transformed myself in the process a lot. Due to frustrations and fears and limiting beliefs and being kind of panicked at one point because I wasn't happy with what was going on in my life, with my professional life, and nothing seemed to be working. I had a heart disease at 26 years young, and I had all sorts of lumps in my body. I had a lot of unverbalized negative emotion. I had no idea how to deal with it all until I got in contact with NLP. And well, long story short, since I began working on myself, on my health, on my body, on my mind with NLP, I got to be a coach in 2016. And 2 years later, 2 years and a half, I had quit that job. After 8 years and a half, can you believe it? That I still was there, although I was sometimes working from home. And I have to admit, that helped. Otherwise, I would have left that job way earlier. But I kept lying to myself that yes, this salary is okay. What will your family going to think when you leave your safe job and your nice payment? What will your friends think? And I was lucky enough to let myself be guided and to be pursued by a very strong vision of my future. I always have these with me, these around me. Visual boards actually help a lot. I have them on my phone, here in the background, in my miniature library, in the other room, that should be a TV place, but I have made it a huge visual board, which you can see on social media, which I'm so proud of. And I have slowly but surely transformed my entire mindset, my body, the way that I saw professional life and business, everything changed. And I decided that I want to share my story. I want to help people deal with their fears in business, in their professional lives, in their jobs, because I know, oh my God, do I know how painful it is to want something so much, to hate the situation where you are now. And I know hate is a very strong word, but that was how I felt. I felt hopeless and miserable, and I felt the like the earth was going to eat me alive because I would not stand to live another day and not learn anything new, to not be in control of my time, to be closed in a small space without going outside. And sometimes my colleagues did not have the attitude that I was hoping for, and there was all sorts of negativity running around that office, and I had had enough. And I know how much it hurts. I have had my deal of hardship with finding my path. And I'm telling you this, I'm only telling you this because I don't want you to go through what I have. And with the help of a coach, with the help of someone who has gone through this, you can find the solution to all of the problems that you are facing with now. I'm mostly specialized in helping you taking decisions in your professional life despite fear. And I invite you on my website, roxanapopet.com, to have a glimpse at my services, to choose which one that best fits your needs, your company's needs, your organization, your team, your group, because I mostly work with groups now. I have NLP courses, I have specific speeches and talks. I have signature talks that are especially designed for you and your team, especially if you are a manager or a team leader, to have a whole new approach and vision with your entire group. I cannot wait to work with you, to guide you, to get you to be completely fulfilled in this amazing area of our lives, our professional lives, and to get to be your most powerful professional self. I hope you have an awesome day ahead. Let me know if you have any questions about my services, about the methods that I use. You know, if you have watched me before, because I do live sessions every single day here on YouTube, I love it direct. I love a short, easy to put in practice approach. I don't like complex methods because I used to be in a lot of mental pain with my professional life, and if someone would have come to me with something too complicated, oh my god, I would have just leave it all behind and not even look at this because I wasn't able, my mind was in too much pain to process something too complicated. That's why I work in a very easy, simple method that gives you results on the spot. I hope you have an awesome day ahead, and I will see you tomorrow with another great live topic.